Hey guys, what's up? It's boy 212 Flowers here. So today I noticed that the other video did decently well going over the quirks of the game and which one was the best. So I thought here today I would do that again, but with the skin perks. So we're gonna hop into that, kind of go over a little bit of them and then see kind of which one is the top tier list. So we will start out with demonic. So demonic, if you see right here, it has a 12% crit chance with a 60% damage. And by the way, before we hop into this, sorry about that. Before we hop into this, every single one of these are all mythicals except for perfection. Perfection is a cosmic. I don't have it as a mythical, so that is going to be the only cosmic perk in this entire one. So but back to it, I believe demonic is actually a really good perk. I do like the 12% crit chance with 60% damage. If you kind of look over some of these, I mean, this one does have kind of the highest rate of like damage plus the highest rate of other than, you know, perfection, but the crit chance is pretty high, so it does give it a really good boost and it really does help out your characters. So for that reason alone, I am going to put it at A tier. I do believe that it is the second best perk in the game. I do believe there are some that are very close. So from there, we're going to look at Ruthless. Ruthless is 20% damage. This is a good, I don't think it's a good perk, if I'm being honest. I think there's a lot of other better perks that you could choose. And anytime I get Ruthless, I'm rolling off of it. I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I think it's all right. Not even all right. I think it's one of the worst perks in the game. So for me, I would actually put Ruthless at E tier. I'll put Ruthless at E tier. Okay, it's not the worst perk in the game. It's not the best. It's just kind of E. Okay, so from there, we're going to go to Furious. Furious is one of those perks that I can see myself switching with demonic. It has 140% attack speed with 12% crit chance. I do believe that this is B, but if you want to switch these to where demonic is in B and Furious is in A, you can't go wrong with either one. I think Furious is a good backup if you aren't getting demonic. If you're trying to roll, I would look at getting to either get Furious or demonic is kind of like your two that you look at. So from there, we're going to go to Stonewall. Stun time, negative 80% stun time. I never really get stunned because I just kind of always stay out of the way, so I don't have to worry about getting stunned for bosses whenever I am fighting bosses. Kind of useless if you are getting stunned a lot because you're just kind of there AFK. Then I can see it being maybe a little useful, but I think the sheer amount of damage perks that are on these are way more valuable than stun time. So in that opinion, I think Stalwart is the worst perk in the entire game. I don't even think it's close. I think it's by far the worst perk in the game. Arcane. I think Arcane is a decent perk. I think it is kind of a middle of the pack perk. Ability damage, I think ability damage is more important than regular damage. The 20% ability damage to me is a little bit more important. Other people could kind of have it a different way. I can see other people how they want it with damage. You could switch these two if you wanted, but me personally, I think that is the way that one it should be. I think ability damage is pretty good. I love ability damage. And having, you know, just that little extra boost is pretty good. The next one is Mythic is knowledge. Minus 20% XP, I think is very good. I think it is a really good perk. I just don't think that it is a good perk for a skin. I think it is a good perk for the sword. I think if you get it on the sword, I do think that is actually a good perk, but I don't know. If you're really trying to upgrade stuff, this is a really good perk if you get this on the sword. In my opinion, I think having this perk on the sword will help you progress a lot of people a lot quicker. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will move it over for you. Oh, hold on. Oh, here, I could just do this. Okay, so from here, we'll come over to here. This sword, the ADS Silencer of Knowledge. It has the minus 20% XP right here. And you can equip this to every single character in the game. So you are not limited to anyone. So I think that that is by far such a good perk. It has helped me level up so many characters way faster than need be. And I think all around it is actually a very, very good perk. I think that this perk is a little bit better than, I think it's a C tier perk. It's just hard because this is such a useful one, but it's not for actual skins, in my opinion. Conquest. I think Conquest boss damage, I think, is less than Ruthless. I think that, you know, boss damage, you're getting 20% damage or 16% boss damage. I think damage is more important than boss damage, especially with a higher percentage. So for that case, I'm putting boss damage or Conquest at F tier. I think it is an F tier perk, but you know, we'll see. And then the last one will be Perfection. Perfection is at the top S tier list. Perfection is the absolute best that you can get with a 15% crit chance, 50% attack speed, and 100% damage boost. Once again, that is cosmic, not mythic, so just keep that in mind. And for that, it is just on its own level. I think Demonic and Furious are both A tier. So these are the three that you always want to roll. You couldn't go wrong with any of them, but I think Perfection is by far just on a list of its own. And then the other two are just kind of, you can switch these however you want. So this is my tier list. Let me know if y'all think that this is a good tier list or if there's anything that you would change in it. If y'all have any issues, just let me know. Any questions, let me know down in the comments. I do stream daily and I do run raids with everyone. So if you are looking to run raids or you're trying to get scrap for things like this, you're more than welcome to join my lives every single day. I stream on all platforms such as Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Facebook, Travo, etc. So other than that, guys, I'm out. I'll see y'all in the next one.